nigga got his feet up though.
Oh yeah, I found out last pod that we're allowed to do that.
No, I'm allowed to do that.
I'm allowed to do that, Mom. What the f up? When you see the wet drip that's on this. There's $600 on this table right now, bitch.
On they hoe ass, on they broke asses, huh?
Yeah.
Your shit's good. That shit's good, doesn't it sound?
Check. I feel like mine sounds kind of watery.
A little bit,
my
right?
headphones.
It sounds kind of weak.
That's just your life.
Okay. My life is pretty wet.
No, it's not. All right, look. Out of Focus, episode 39. We're back. The squad is back together.
Yes.
And boy, do we have a lot to talk about.
What do we want to talk about first?
First, I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. I just want to say hello. We're filming during.
I just want to say hello.
You know what I'm saying? We're filming during the day. It's good energy. Belts glowing.
Yeah.
Came in here glowing.
We want to talk about why I'm glowing.
Of course, we want to talk about why you're glowing.
I got a little bit of a tan this weekend. You feel me?
What'd you do this weekend?
Went to Coachella. Yeah.
And he still got his Coachella fit on.
Nah, I put the sweater on though, cause yeah.
You definitely wouldn't wear that out there, right?
What?
Would you?
In the desert?
What, this sweater? At nighttime, yeah.
Okay, let's start with the fits, because right now Coachella is kind of turned into a fashion show.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And you're in preparation for week 2.
Oh,
so
I am prepared.
He's
You
prepared.
got all your outfits.
He's already done.
Hey, the
He
craziest
got his
thing
outfits laid out.
The craziest thing is I might come with him.
Oh, God.
Please do it.
You're
Come
going
on.
back to back?
Back to back would be nuts, right? At that point, I crashed out.
If you go as hard as you say you did this weekend, then
my brain would be fried.
Well, come on, man. You can go. I just been in this phase of just like, figuring out the fits, you know, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, bro.
How many different fits you got?
Oh, I got some
Variations?
looks. Let me tell you. I think I just have 2 or 3. I mean, because some people switch up halfway or something.
Do you pick a full fit together, or do you pick out just certain pieces and then you
like,
have
I'm taking these
variations?
these 3 pairs of pants, these 5 shirts.
I just cop shit.
Yeah, he's like that. Well, for me, I went camping, so you always gotta just bring extra shit just in case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get sweaty. You're gonna have to wear clothes to lounge around in. You feel me?
Yeah,
and you gotta have that shit on while you lounging around. You know?
That's facts.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you brought my fucking big ass vacation suitcase.
Yeah.
Just
You know,
It was like
packed.
50 pounds, 60 pounds.
he was for show on this fashion show vibes. He was like,
I brought the Murakami pillow just to sleep on.
about to get. This nigga was.
How big was the tent, though?
I wasn't sleeping in the tent, but people had different sizes tents.
How big was y'all tent?
I
And
was
who were you?
I was sleeping outside because I came hell last minute.
What do you mean outside? Like outside the tent?
Yeah,
Just
outside
out
the
in
tent.
the elements?
Yep.
This nigga was sleeping under the stars.
I
So
was-
people aren't just fucking with you. Like nobody could just walk by. Like
No,
Out.
bro, it's a music festival. Everybody's here for one reason, and the whole festival community has this thing called plur. It's called peace,
I've heard
love,
of
unity,
plur.
respect.
I
You
know
feel me?
what the fuck.
Fuck that,
plur
I'm
is.
taxing.
Fuck that! Fuck that! I'm licking shit. They should have never let someone like me in here.
Like, how close are you to other people? I
You're-
always wonder what the setup
the
is.
campsites. Well, car camping. The campsites are split up by these lines, and at each line, people always have canopies, and then they'll have like a wall dividing each campsite. That's how close in proximity you are to the next people. But it forces you to, make a relationship with your neighbors, and everybody's really nice out there.
Hold on, wait. You were camping, like camping, or were you just in the car? Like,
No,
did you have a
he
solid
was-
setup?
You didn't even hear him just now.
I was
He
outside.
said he was sleeping under the
On the
stars.
ground.
I was sleeping under the star, not on the ground. the
on
good,
the straight dirt.
On his hoodie.
Did you have
Yeah,
an
he
air
takes
mattress
his
or
hoodie off.
anything?
nah,
Listen.
the good old put 2 camping chairs together.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nasty.
You
Classic.
thugged it.
I thought-
Ow.
Bruh, my
yeah.
back would be done for.
Man,
At that point, I would have just slept on
the
the
amount
ground,
of
I'm not gonna lie.
intoxicants I was on by the end of the night, it didn't matter where I was sleeping.
Did you sleep a lot?
No, not much. I actually ended up sleeping 18 hours the night I got home.
Wow.
So how many hours in
That's
total
what
did you
Frank did
sleep
to you?
there?
That's what Frank did to me.
Put his
Frank
ass
put
to
you to
sleep.
sleep.
hey, that's what
Hard.
A Boogie did to me.
Put him to bed.
I was tuned into the A Boogie set. I was fucking with it.
You
man.
seem like the type to be tuned into that one.
Boogie said.
That's not the first one I'm
Out of
clicking
all
on.
the signs.
might be going straight to K Trinata or Metro or something.
But you got to think about the timing of everything. Yeah, I was watching it live, so it's
Oh,
like my
okay,
options
yeah.
to choose weren't that.
I hear you.
It was like some weird ass shit.
I hear you, man.
But-
Shouts out Coachella, man.
So you went out there solo?
Not so well. I linked up with the homies. Well, first when I got there, the homie wasn't picking up the phone. So now I'm just on the campgrounds or something. You feel me?
And do you have signal out there?
Just a nomad.
Barely. But the first day I had signal, so I had to call my cousin who was already out there. You know, Thug that was homeless at her campsite, and then in the morning I was slid to the homie Dave's. You know, sometimes man, you just gotta.
Dave had a campsite?
Yeah.
Damn, you were.
Dave and his homies.
You got to reserve a campsite, or you just pull up in?
No, you have to buy a car camping sticker. You put that on your car, and everybody gets in line to get plate. And whatever place you are in line is where you're gonna end up on the campsite because they lead you.
How much?
So
how
you
much is
paid
that
for one?
sticker? Yeah. How
A
much
campsite? Nah, I didn't. I just tagged along.
How much is that shit hit for though?
Probably like $200, like $150 to $200.
Wait, what do you mean you
a
just
car.
tagged along?
Like I just pulled
Like
up
the homies reserved one. He pulled up and camped at their shit.
And-
With
Yeah.
your car?
No,
Oh.
parked my car at the homegirls B&B.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you were on ultra finesse
Yeah,
mode.
Shout out Patricia for letting me park my car there, and then I Ubered to the
He
campsite.
needs to start a YouTube channel
Hey,
like
but-
how to save
but
like
isn't- but-
frugal.
Hey, but isn't that smart though?
Yeah, because I was wondering, like, bro, Coachella is expensive as fuck.
It's a little ticket if
Yeah.
you're looking for a place to stay, all that, you know.
Cause look, I was so excited. Last pod we were talking about it. I was like, "Yeah, Bill, you might be able to come. What's up?" He seemed really hype. I'm texting him after the pod. I'm like, "Bro, I'm going week 2," and then he just laughs. He
Yeah,
responds.
you got him hella psyched during the pod
Yeah.
to go.
I
and
thought he
then-
knew that.
And then
But you always knew he wanted to go week 1.
yeah, but I forgot that he was weekend too.
Oh.
So I was deep in them offer up streets, deep in
You
them.
got him started. Blame Trav.
N-
It
nah,
wasn't me.
you did kind of hype me up though. Like you put it into my head
Yeah,
to where
yeah.
like once I commit to something, I have to do it. You know.
Programmed it.
Yeah. But it's all good. But if I do come weekend 2, I'm gonna be sunburnt to a smithereens probably.
All right, did you
But
take any L's?
any L's? Meaning,
I mean, I feel like
Just in general.
I feel like just very slight obstacles. You know what I mean?
like
Other
like
than
for
that,
example,
it was
rolling
my phone
loud.
at a certain point.
Rolling loud.
Nah, that's different.
That was some
Bruh,
obstacles.
That was some
L's.
obstacles. It was. Oh yeah, it,
It was
was
the
some
L's.
L's. Yeah, yeah.
They
yeah.
said scram.
But that's
Nah.
that's different. Like I bought my ticket. You feel me? Like registered it, the whole shit. That was like some. All right, you have a media pass for this day.
Yeah.
I was trying to finesse and
So,
took some L's.
all
I was,
in. How much was it this weekend?
3,000.
No,
That's crazy.
I'm saying what, 550, 600?
Nah, it was like $600 for the whole weekend. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I don't
Anything
know.
under a Racky?
$400 for the ticket. I spent less than $100 on food this weekend, to be honest, because I barely ate.
You were eating people's leftovers.
That nigga was just eating drugs.
Yeah, that's all.
Bro, and the other 100 was for etc.
Wow. So all right, you pull up. You're walking in.
That's a
You
long
got your
walk.
you got your sack
And a
You know what I'm
suitcase.
saying? And a
That's
suitcase.
a long walk, bro.
Hold on, wait.
Fat suitcase.
No,
Fat,
it's
yes, bro. It's not.
huge.
And,
This
and,
nigga was
and I'm
trying
not
to
on.
put together the ultimate Instagram photo dump.
Bruh, I'm not on concrete, bro. So I'm rolling the suitcase through grass. So, bro, I
Wait,
am
it wasn't
dying.
dusty.
Is it like a cloth one though? Is it like?
Cloth?
No,
What do you mean?
No,
you know,
it's
it's the
it's the-
Rubbermaid
it's the
type,
thick-
like the real
the thick
suitcase.
boy.
Yeah.
But it's like a hard shell.
yeah.
Yes.
hard
You
shell.
could thug it then.
But
No,
the wheels are
but it
meant
can
for
kinda come through
terrain.
the
Like,
zip-
on,
zippers.
on grass,
the
is
wheels were
different,
meant for
bro.
the airport. You know what I
There better
mean?
not be no grass stuck on my wheel.
Nah.
It was yours.
Nah, there's no grass, no grass.
Wow.
Because I ended up getting a ride back to my car from the homies I was camping with. So
Hold on, you pull on Friday morning? Like, what's the game plan? Because
I
I'm
pulled
trying to
up
figure out
Thursday
what
night.
time do I pull up.
I pulled up
How-
Thursday
like,
night, buddy.
Give me some tips.
Pull up Thursday night.
Thursday night?
Yes.
And then where'd you? Okay.
Thursday night.
You slept in front of
So- 'cause there's gonna be
random's Airbnb.
In front of
Random's
Nah.
campsite.
No, at my
In front of
cousin's
the
campsite.
Coachella.
Oh.
Different.
So you start camping Thursday night?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That probably is
That
a
makes
vibe
sense.
Thursday
Bro,
night.
I got there in an hour and a half.
Everybody's
There's
just-
no traffic. But the traffic home, bro, it took me like 4 hours.
And we're gonna see what I want to go chronological because we're gonna go to that depressive, journey back home to LA. Like,
Oh, depressive. Do you know what I was
Yeah.
slacking,
You-
brother?
FCCD.
You
Bruh.
seen the way he walked in the door,
Bro,
honestly.
bruh.
Yeah, just wait. till
that's
the
because
drugs
you
wear
still
off.
had drugs. Yeah, I was like, you still had
They're
drugs.
still in. They're still
You think-
coursing through your veins
Ah,
right
you
now.
think- you think
Give it
so?
10 more days.
Nah, man. I'm immune to post festival depression.
I think you slept it off. You slept
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah, but I'm good.
That's a good strategy.
I feel
actually.
great. I feel like it was a great confidence booster. Like, you know, got a lot of compliments on my outfits. You know, it was a lot of.
He's saying he put some
weekend.
shit together.
I put some. Hey, hey.
know.
I like
Hold
the
on, hold on,
bandana.
hold on,
I like
hold
the
on.
little bandana. Yeah, we gotta go to it. We gotta go.
Hold on. Before we get to that, Trev's gonna be going next week. Go to his Instagram next week, peep his fits, and then go to mine, look at mine, and just make your decision.
Compare.
All right,
and
what's the
contrast.
fits?
Yeah.
Because I'm on some like technical. It's gotta be. It's gotta make sense. It's gotta make
It's like I got the comfy shoes.
Exactly.
with
I
my-
bought some comfy shoes. I'm in some shit that it could get dirty. Like, you can't go full balls to the wall.
Nah,
swag
you
on.
don't. But that's why you got to be creative. So when you put that shit together, that comes into play.
This
I
nigga
also
was
feel
out there
like-
with the shoe jimmies.
I was
also
out. My, go
I
ahead.
feel like y'all will be on two different vibes though. Like you're more so in the crowd. You're VIP, right?
Yeah.
I was
He's
God, we're
chilling
not
with
even
this
in the
girl.
same bracket,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
he's chilling with this girl. Like
He's
he's
like
not
a
even
dog.
touching people.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I could put on my
best
my,
piece is this VIP necklace.
He's like, I could
from
put
me,
my hot
dog.
steppers on because I'm gonna have the little cart drive me around.
the golf cart.
He's definitely not gonna have
He's
a
like,
golf
I'm not
cart.
creasing my shit up.
Promise he's not.
No, man.
I had the UGG protectors.
Yeah,
oh, they
'cause
probably came in clutch.
Is that something you're thinking about, right? Is when you're wearing a piece like I'm gonna be sweating.
I'm gonna
in.
destroy this.
Yeah.
Sweat,
exactly.
dusty, dirty, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy
Whereas
this.
you, it's like you'll at most sweat.
Cause you're saying like he's gonna be like in the pit.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
not.
chilling.
I'm not in
Were
the
you-
pit.
were you
No.
in there? Like,
You guys didn't even ask me
How
that.
deep? How
He
deep?
says that, but then there's like a recap we see
Just-
on the internet.
Me passed out. The Astro World. No, all right, no.
Wow. Getting brought out on
All
a
right, all right.
stretcher.
Bro. At the
with, with the wet ass fit on the
Hey, at a weird ass set to be getting pulled out on a stretcher, like K Tronado.
Lotto set.
Lotto. Nah, that might be the set you get pulled on. Lotto
Set was fire.
the Glorilla set was fire.
I really.
shit.
See, you were watching Glorilla?
Yeah,
Because I was watching it live on YouTube.
I miss Ray Shremmen to see Cali Uchis. Is that a good
Ray who?
Ray Shremmen?
I thought it was Strummer.
Isn't it Ray Shremmerd?
Bro, I don't know. It is Shremmer because his eardrummer's backwards. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. But yeah,
Yeah.
what would you guys have
I
done?
don't know. That's a toss up.
Swang?
between who?
It depends how I'm feeling in the mood right now. Like,
Between who?
Bro, Sway Lee and his homie versus Cali Uchis.
Cali Uchis all day.
Yeah.
all day.
And I'm no disrespect to
I
Slim
wish you
Jimmy.
were
I
It
just-
depends on
I
the
just had
vibe
to
that I'm
explain
on.
it.
Like if I'm low key trying to like party or some shit, I'm probably going to the Ray Shremmer.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, it was
talking
like-
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh, Justin
right
Bieber was
now.
vibing to the Ray Shremmer. There was a clip of him. You know.
Yeah, I was like, their set
Hey,
was
that's
just.
a under-
It
that's-
all depends on the
That's
vibe.
an underrated set.
Yeah.
They got
No,
hit.
no, the homie that went was rubbing it in my face. How I missed it.
I don't got
Oh,
no
yeah,
time.
yeah, bro. Swang.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
yeah, no, I'm sold. Cause I've seen Cali Uchis before.
I've
We
seen-
definitely gotta check out.
That was my
Check out Ray
7th time
Shremmer.
seeing her live.
Wow.
Seven.
I should have
Oh,
just
this
went.
nigga's just a munch.
No, what? Well, I mean, I've been to
tossing
my,
up his drawers on stage.
Cal, you remember me? I
been
was
to my
at the-
fair share of performances.
All right, I want to go back to the fit though. What were you rocking, man? And like
I was, just
the shoe jimmies came in clutch because isn't this a part of festival wear? Is like having some practical ass shit.
yes. Like people aren't wearing camelbacks for the swag. It's like I want this water. Like I need
like
water.
these would get turfed out there.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're suede.
Yeah, like
Destroyed actually.
Yeah. Those would be terminated.
well, yeah, man.
But with the shoe jimmies,
So you wake Thursday night is a vibe out there. It's just like, have you ever seen
Nah.
Blood Diamond? Remember when?
I've seen the first quarter of it with Leonardo.
Yeah.
Nah, I've.
They get
Finish it, yeah.
they get taken over by like these rebels or whatever, and they're like in this village
Are you
just
saying that's
partying
what-
like
that's what-
crazy.
That's what happened when I got there.
No,
Got
never
taken
mind.
over
by
If
the
you've
rebels.
seen that scene, you know
The
what I'm
I
saying.
pulled up at like 3 or 4 a.m. Everybody was mostly asleep.
Oh,
It
so
was-
they're not partying Thursday
Nah.
night?
What time is the
well, they're-
first set?
Well, they are at my bad at Silent Disco, which is on the campgrounds.
Ooh, that's vibes.
Yeah, and that goes until
Ooh.
4 a.m.
Dude, Coachella is massive.
Is it?
And there's like speakeasies and shit now.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard
yeah,
too,
yeah.
where it's
Like,
like,
cause
yes,
because people
What
be like,
is-
oh, that's the red door, that's the speakeasy. And
Yeah.
then you just
you go in
Yeah.
there and you find it.
Wow.
I was on Coachella TikTok all
yeah.
week.
I was also on Chella Talk.
You were living it.
Talk.
You were living it.
Damn, I'm a knock.
Yeah, you are.
I was just bummed that you were there first week, and I was just like, You know
Okay,
what
the
I'm
crazy pump fake,
saying? You know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like, bro, what?
But I might be going weekend too. Don't even worry
Now
about
you
it.
have
When will
to.
you know?
Huh?
You have to
When
be
will
his.
I'll know in the next 2 or 3 days.
You have to be his Chella guide.
He's already been though.
He hasn't done it like you
Yeah.
though.
If I go, that would be my 5th time going.
Ooh,
Also,
this is
y'all
my
are not gonna
second.
be rocking together.
Yeah, cause I would be like third wheeling and shit.
I
Well, you
told
can't even get into his section.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna be, yeah. Well, but the thing
He's
is,
trying to
He's trying to
create
No, no, no,
this
no,
tension
but-
right
no,
now,
it's
bro.
good, bro. Don't even worry about it.
This is the second time he's mentioned that. Like, bro, we are the
Yeah.
same. What is it? Plur?
Yeah.
Peace,
Yeah,
love.
Plur. Yeah,
Yeah,
Plur.
what?
It is Plur.
On the
I'ma
other
have some
side of the
candy.
gate.
I'm gonna have some candy for you. You ain't
Go
gotta worry
Plur
about
from over
nothing.
there.
You ain't need.
Plur on that
Yeah,
side.
Plur on that side, little nigga.
The gates
Hey, that is pretty.
dividing us.
That is pretty funny, actually. That is pretty funny.
I wouldn't leave you behind.
No,
Like
but-
I said, I'd come fuck with you and then, all right, bro.
No, but I like.
Go to my influencer party. I'm out.
I like being at festivals alone, like a lot actually. Like I
yeah,
like
we talked about
Wait,
that.
so how
last
many
time.
times did you break off from the crew this time?
a lot, and I would refine them very
How
easily.
how big was the group?
The group was probably 8 to 10 people.
Oh shit. Okay, so it was a decent. Yeah.
But every time I would link back up with them after like losing them, it was always just mad love for like 30 seconds. Like, oh my god, where have you been?
oh, that shit was
And
crazy.
it's like, oh yeah, back to what we were doing.
You met hella friends? You made hella friends?
I did make hella friends.
Like
yeah.
new friends?
Yes. Well, like, but they're mutuals of friends that I kind of already knew of.
Like
Yeah.
that.
But
Cause like, what's the technique to finesse like the campground? You know, like, hey, you got a nice little air mattress. I might need to sleep on that.
nah, I didn't even ask for none of that.
Or
but-
like, y'all got the good food going on. Let me get a hot dog.
well, the thing is, bro, like, if any, they offered anything and everything I might have needed. You know what I mean? Like, they showed a lot of love.
All right, this is the real question. How many times did you shower?
Every single day,
And what time?
around noonish.
And were people in line?
Yeah, but the line moves super fast, and I found out this year that they're open 24 hours, so I could have showered after the festival every time. Instead, I went to sleep like a dirt ball.
Ooh, well, I mean, you were sleeping on the
you're
ground, so
you're
it's like,
sleeping outside.
what's the point?
anyways?
Nah, what do you mean? What's the point?
Because I mean, look, you're gonna take a shower to sleep in the dirt,
Yeah.
I'm not in the
like
dirt.
a little, like a little
Actually-
piggy.
Actually, we
nigga's folding up his.
actually, if I did that, we
Hey, he's
had
rolling around in there to get extra dirty.
Here we go.
He has his outfit for tomorrow on top of him as a blanket.
Okay. Nah. Okay.
No, yeah, I would just shower like as soon as I wake up and then put my best fit on.
Nah.
Wow.
The trick is to not shower until you're about to go in, because you're gonna be sweaty just kicking it at the campsite.
See, that's nasty. Like,
Oh,
how
yeah, it
hot
is the
is it? It's
desert,
just
yeah.
like.
Yeah. So how hot was it? Like you had
No,
one
it was-
fit
it-
the whole time.
it was
each
great.
day.
It was great weather.
What is great
80s,
weather though?
80s for the first 2 days and low 90 for
Low 90s.
That's still
Bro, the
nah,
first
that's
year I
hot,
went, it was
bro.
107 all 3 days.
That's even nastier. But you're acting like 90
It's
isn't
not-
nasty.
It's not bad, dog.
Is your mic's getting picked up, right?
It don't sound like it.
Yeah, it's
All right,
not.
Bill. You know what we need to talk about right now.
Yeah.
Your favorite performance. You got. I think it's really dope that you were able to witness it firsthand.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't live streamed.
It's one of those like Kanye's rant in Sacramento.
I was there for that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. It's
Were you there?
I had
Yeah.
homies that were there.
Ah, dude,
You
that was
know-
a fucked up night.
You know, I was on the floor. Where were you at?
I was like right above the floor in
How'd the
seat.
tables have turned? You were sitting down, buddy.
Yeah, but my tickets were probably more expensive.
Doubt it.
Talk that.
No, you probably they probably
I had-
hit you over the head for them.
I had
Easy to finesse a guy like you.
That's
it's just like
crazy.
it's just like first 5 rows right there. You're down on the ground. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
stand
GA.
up.
Yeah, those suck.
I had a seat and he was running around, but he quit and he
Yeah.
But fuck that shit.
All right, well,
Frank, we're talking about the
yeah.
Frank Ocean
See
performance
how he
right now.
tried to.
All right, Frank Ocean. I thought the set was interesting. I fuck with some of those Jersey house mixes of some of those songs, but I feel like most people are mad about that. Like, he didn't give them like what they wanted.
All right, let's
You know what
start.
I mean?
Let's start at the beginning before he's performing.
Okay.
How early are you getting to his set?
A lot of people are showing up early, so there's a lot of people sitting down.
I seen people
Yeah.
sitting there from like
Yes.
8 in the morning type shit.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do that. They wait at the main stage the whole festival. I never understood that.
I don't get that.
Never understood that.
I feel like if
Wait,
all
so
your-
there's
all
nothing
For one
I
set.
feel like if all the people that you want to see is over there, right?
But bro, you gotta. The whole point of the festival is exploring how massive it is. You know
And
what I mean?
imagine if you're that fan who waited all fucking day for Frank Ocean.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's
and
how you
got
get
that
finesse.
performance.
That's how you end up having a fucked up
We didn't even
time.
get thinking about you.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Okay,
so
so-
crazy.
That's crazy,
Oh, go
right?
ahead.
how quick? So how early do you show it?
I show up probably 20 minutes early.
And it's
Yeah.
oh, okay. So you're way in the
way in the
back.
back.
Yeah, it's already
Yeah.
packed. It's already packed. It's mass hysteria is ensuing.
So you're 20 minutes in before he runs late. Because I
Yeah,
heard
yeah, no.
he ran late, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes before that hour.
So you pretty much waited 2 hours, damn near, an hour 50.
Yeah,
What was it like in the crowds? Like, were people talking about it?
Was he the last set too?
he was
Of
the
the night?
last set
Of the
on
festival.
Sunday,
Of the-
main
Oh,
stage
wow.
of the festival. Actually, wait, no, he,
Oh wow.
That nigga hit you.
But he
all with
wasn't.
the-
He wasn't going at the same time as anybody else.
he was going at the same time as like maybe some other EDM DJs,
Okay.
but man,
Wow.
That nigga
Okay, so
finesse,
what
yo.
happened?
Yeah, like,
You only did an hour, you said?
yeah.
Are you looking at the clock like, oh, where's he at? Are people like?
I'm not tripping. I know how it goes.
Yeah,
Like
it's always-
I was like, bro, I was surprised he came out that early.
Mm.
I thought he was gonna wait longer.
I
But
thought he
so-
was gonna flake.
But the whole thing is that like the set's a certain time, but he comes out late so that the people that are still at these other places have time to come to the main stage.
Makes sense.
It's the last set of the festival,
Yeah.
right?
Bro, that's not the reason why though. I heard.
Well,
the-
logically you would think, right?
Well, I would. That's like some. I could see that.
Yeah.
But from what I heard, he had an ice skating rink originally planned to be on the set, and they've been working months on this shit. And last minute, he's like, "I don't want the ice skating rink." So they had to change that shit, and that was the cause for the delay.
Okay.
Sounds like
Because an hour
Frank.
delay, I feel like, look, maybe 30 minutes. I'm
Nah,
gonna delay
hour-
to hype it up, but an hour for your fans, because you're on curfew out there. Like I read this thing where it's like you get charged
$1,000 per
I don't know if
minute.
that's
I don't
real
know.
or
I don't know
not.
if that's true,
Well,
but
$1,000 per minute. You're out past
after you
curve.
go one.
No, I saw they got fined 117,000
for past curfew.
every day of Coachella.
Look, man, Bad
'Cause
Bunny.
they always went past.
But the curfew's longer on Friday and Saturday.
Hmm.
That's the thing. So Bad Bunny was on till like 3 a.m.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Doing
Bro,
what?
I was already back at the campsite, still hearing that shit.
Oh, yeah,
Niggas
'cause
throwing
the-
it back on
3 a.m.
stage.
He got. Why did he start at like midnight?
I don't know, bro.
Was it so?
Bro, that
That's
shit was, bro. He
crazy.
was going forever.
Was it genuinely organized?
Yeah,
Okay.
it always is. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Back to Frank said. So what did he perform?
He would.
Now, right when it starts, curtains open. How does that? You got to break it down for us, bro. Paint the picture, dog.
It started with like this. It started with like this acapella, him playing the piano. I'm assuming it's like some new shit of him kind of like rapping, some shit we never heard before, but it was super dope.
Did he have a mic in hand?
He was at the piano, mic stand, boom.
Okay.
You feel me?
And because they put on a big screen, right?
Yeah, I thought that shit was super dope.
I
Actually.
like that.
I like
because-
that. You really get this. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, we can get into that after this shit.
Instead of like a cool graphic or something, you know.
Because it was like a fucking wide
Yeah,
ass screen.
because they use all screens as the thing, which I thought was, bruh, that was hard. And then he lets a DJ do some shit like, you know, the house mixes of his songs. He performs the first half of Pink and White, right?
How long
Like,
did it
look,
take
don't-
you to shed a
First
tear?
half.
Look, and then it turns into like some house mix shit. I think,
Oh,
bro. I don't know. Don't
Nigga,
quote me
what's
because
going
I
on?
was on a lot. I was on a lot of stuff.
How long did it take you to shed a tear?
I didn't cry.
You're not even a real Frank fan, then.
Nah, honestly,
Was it just a
honestly-
trash set? Like
But the thing is, I cried
So-
on the way home listening to Frank.
But the drive home wasn't depressing.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nah, it was happy.
Thank
It was
you.
happy tears.
happy
though.
tears? Like,
It was happy tears.
Cap.
Like, man.
wait. So I wanted to ask, do you guys feel like, as an artist, he's obligated to give you guys those hits? Like, or is it like, you know, I'm an artist, like I can choose. Like,
I
you
think
guys
we
came to
should-
see me, so like
I think
I can
we
give
should
you
all
guys.
know that like these are all press runs and it's all part of the marketing.
I mean, yeah.
That's not good PR, though.
I think people are just upset that he didn't even get to finish his set. You feel me?
So Coachella cut him off.
I don't know who cut him off.
So-
I have a GA wristband. I
So-
don't know who told him.
So, at any moment during his performance, are you thinking like, "What the fuck is this?" Because
Nah.
I heard there was a lot of people leaving
Yeah, a lot of people were like that.
because they weren't hyped on it.
But me, bruh,
That's crazy.
I paid money to be here. I'm a vibe out no matter what it is.
Because he wasn't even
You're
on the
forced to
stage.
vibe.
I'm forced to vibe. I'm a vibe out.
He wasn't even on the stage, right? He was like behind it, getting
At some
video recorded.
at some points, yes.
And
But
he didn't even have a mic.
the mic.
They called it a listening party.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn,
but
that's nuts.
it seemed like he has some complications with the mic.
Oh my god.
So was it worse than the Drake shit?
Drake shit
At Flog Gnaw?
No.
There's so many
Hey,
questions
there-
to
hey.
this saga going on right now. I was my fault. Go ahead.
I seen some funny shit on TikTok that said this is what you Frank fans get for booing Drake.
I'm thinking like, okay, for week 2, are they finding a different headliner?
Nah, I
Probably
think
gonna work it out.
he's probably gonna come correct.
You think
Yeah.
so?
This was just
Because I was
Better hope so.
I was
if he
thinking
shits
it
the
would
bed
be
even
kind of like
more?
a dope comeback for Drake. If they got Frank out the paint and Drake headlined,
No,
That'd be
nah,
crazy.
that'd be
Nah,
kind of
'cause
sick.
the thing is, a lot
bro,
of
they're
bro,
not gonna.
a lot of these people paid for their tickets
To
for
see
Frank.
Yeah.
just to see him.
But exactly, even people on weekend 1, and they got gypped, they got robbed.
Do you think a lot of people are selling their weekend 2 tickets right now?
No,
Ooh, I
but
could probably come up
Not
on
the-
one for the low.
Right after
Especially if they announce
Yeah.
Drake. Oh,
Maybe.
yeah, it's over.
you think people would sell that after that?
No, not. But
Mm,
they're probably selling them right now, but they're probably gonna sell them for higher if Drake gets split.
yeah,
puts
I'm
on
like,
a
I
lineup.
feel like I think
Yes.
so.
Over Frank?
I think so,
It's
especially
fucking
after
Drake, dog.
after what happened with Frank. They're probably just like, oh, this is
Bro, Drake
I don't know.
performing Honestly Never Mind. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh my!
You know how sticky it gets.
I would explode in my pants.
He could be on hella different sets right there. You know what I'm saying? But that would. I was trying to think like who is a good replacement for Frank Ocean to headline.
Unkin Few,
Who's that?
Quavo.
Quavo, and Takeoff.
Like, if you're Coachella, are you even trying to fuck with Frank
Nah,
for the
I
next
think-
one? Because
yeah, I
I'm like,
think
bro,
they
you
would
fucked up
just-
my bag and you fucked up my reputation.
We got fined.
They didn't fuck.
I'd be hot.
I don't know, man.
As a fan, I'd be mad. Behind the scenes business, I'd be mad. Overall, disappointed.
But we don't know whose fault it is
Yeah, I don't
exactly.
even
We don't
know
know
what's going
We
on,
don't know
honestly.
nothing.
I didn't even see the set, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I we're on a podcast. Fuck it. Let's blame somebody.
I mean, I've seen some of the clips, and I would be upset.
The internet is very misleading sometimes.
Well, you were there, so that's what I'm saying. You confirmed that shit was trash. Thank you.
I never said that. I never said it was trash.
You didn't have
He
to
didn't do.
say
He
it.
didn't. You didn't do thinking about.
said it
you.
with my
That's
eyes.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, he-
cried on the way home, bro.
Super
Like
Nah.
rich kids.
I think
he played 3 songs.
he did.
He played for how long?
He did. Ooh, Chanel was hitting though.
Ooh.
Oh my-
But I heard he was trying to remake shit, make it.
I don't give a fuck what he did. to
See,
it.
he's not really like.
yeah.
I'm not
He was
real-
just on drugs.
Yeah,
Like,
literally
I was just-
anything could have been a vibe.
Turned into an NPC. Huh?
Yeah.
Nah, the NPCs.
just there
NPCs was the one leaving. Man. Nah, I respect anybody if y'all left. I don't care what y'all did.
He had his lighter up the whole time.
Vibing.
Because
Sure.
all right, so
I'm sorry. I'm a vibe. I'm sorry.
all right, I feel like at the end of the day, you have to vibe, and kudos to you for doing that. But me, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like my attitude on this shit would be like, yo, what are we doing?
Yeah, because there's a certain expectation.
There's a lot of expectation, and it's like
I don't have
you
no
have
expectations.
that duty as a artist.
Performer.
You know what you signed up for. You know what you're getting into. It's like, bro, you're gonna try to change it and be hella difficult, right? Last minute, and then just do
Well,
hella
there's a
extra
reason he
shit.
hasn't performed in like 6-7 years.
I mean, and people were trying to
Niggas
say like,
washed up.
I mean,
The good oldies washed up.
I mean, people have been saying like the Mystique shit is like getting old, bro. Like you let down the fans,
Yeah,
and I don't even fuck with Frank like that to even get to have like an opinion on like, oh, you know, like I wouldn't be let down because like I know a couple Frank songs. I'm not like, oh my god, he changed my life. Like this is fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so can you blame me for having my stance on it?
Well, because he changed your life and it's crazy for you.
That's
He's
lovely
had
for you
magic.
too.
He's had magical moments to some Frank
Actually,
Ocean.
yeah, yeah. That's debatable. But aside from the Frank shit, because I don't want to like talk in circles about that shit, but the types of different Rizzes I've seen at Coachella,
Oh, that's the Riz smorgasbord.
it's
We were talking about
It's
that earlier. Like,
smorgasbord. It's
the different
smorgasbord
kind of
of Riz.
shooters. You have all
bruh,
types
oh,
of
all types of.
all types of scores
There's
out
definitely
there.
the glass cleaners.
All
though.
types of bills.
Hey, the glass cleaners definitely.
all types of bills.
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen everything.
You got
bruh.
shot
All
creators.
right, which ones turned you on the most?
Oh,
Turned
God.
me on.
What kind? What's your build?
What's my
kind
Riz?
of-
Yeah.
No.
don't think I
What do you
have
look
any
for
Riz.
in Riz? Like in someone else's Riz?
Like
Like,
when,
what do they
when a
gotta
girl
have?
when a girl's trying to
And did any girls approach you?
A couple girls approached me, but other than that, girls would like say something.
They asked you where the
I'm-
bathroom was?
You're funny. But a couple girls would like compliment me as I'm walking through the crowd, but only not that many girls approached me.
What was the biggest piece you got compliments on?
Probably my Kill Bill pants, and just my fit in general, my bag, my teddy bear bag. Yeah,
full of drugs and narcotics.
Let's try to get you remonetized first.
Oh yeah, we're still demonetized.
Talk all the shit you want, but Patreon, you'll get my real opinion on Coachella.
Yeah, you'll really get to know what went down. So overall, you're not mad?
Nah, I've had a great time, man.
Damn.
Wait, so we still didn't we didn't specify your build yet. I want
my build. But the thing is, I'm not out there pressing bitches, to be honest.
Okay, so you're not a shot creator. You're like a playmaking point forward.
Playmaking floor general. Yeah. Floor general on Hall of Fame.
You're just the wingman?
Yeah, I'm just throwing oops, man. But,
okay.
I'm
like a catch and shoot. Catch and shoot kind of guy.
Jesus Christ. On bronze?
Just clanking. I got Hall of Fame catch and shoot corner specialist.
Nah.
Hall of Fame.
Nah. What's the one where
Hall of Fame dead eye?
Is that the one where you can shoot with a hand in your face? When the defense is there? Oh man.
See,
defense was there.
Unaffected by
I'm not like the cold approach type of guy. I'm like the mutual, like, okay, say I'm with the group and then they got some friends with them. It's like I want to build some chemistry.
That's what I'm saying.
With
the catch and shoot is like I'll catch a girl's eye
with catch and shoot. Is that what you just called
it? Yeah, catch a girl's eye, and it's like okay,
you are cold approaching.
He likes to slow
warm approach.
Depending on what I attract, you know what I mean? But I'm not the one that's out there like, I survey the floor, now I'm out here shooting jump shots at, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'll see the vibe.
Yeah, I've never been that type of guy.
Belt had a little
circuit. It has to be somebody crazy where I'm just like, okay, I have to.
Yeah, like a little lap he would just do, just like, all right, hopefully someone says something about my bag right now.
Yeah, no, I know he was one. Making laughs.
That's a good. Hey,
like I need to get this fit off real quick.
Oh,
we did that at Rolling Loud.
Doing hella extra. Pardon me. So they look at you. Oh, right, my bad. I'm right behind you.
Mm-hmm. Drop your water a couple times.
Oh, my bad, yo. Fucked up.
Check out that little arts installation.
Just like pretend like you're actually interested.
Turn over. He's so fucking good, dude. Right?
Like, this is the real reason to come to Coachella, to appreciate the art.
Nah, that's crazy. I'm not doing none of that, yo.
So did you have to ask a guy or a girl to take your pictures?
I would usually ask girls to take my pictures when I was alone, but if I wasn't, I would ask the homies.
That's how you break the ice?
Hey, could you flick this up for me?
I never did it to get the attention of a girl. I was really trying to get this fit off.
That's what they all say.
He literally would go up.
You're not picking any girl to take that picture. You're picking a girl that you would want to strike up a little convo with, no? Or you're literally just picking the first person. You're not picking
the ugly chick.
Yeah, you're not picking the first person you see to take that picture.
Subconsciously, I think you might be correct. Subconsciously.
Bro is geeked up.
Just zombified.
And they're like, sure.
They're like,
sure,
drooling. Need some water? You alright? Like, nah.
So you're going up, you're asking these random girls to take all your pictures.
Okay, the narrative is excellent. I like it. All right, go ahead.
How many of those are you keeping? And like, what's the return on that? Like, are you going up to like 10 in the whole trip, or are you just like a couple, or you doing selfie shit?
Sometimes I'll do the selfie shit, but those don't hit. I got to get the whole fit off,
Because what if you go to Coachella and you don't show the fit off? Like,
man,
what happens?
Were you even there?
See, that's me.
Has there too?
I don't even.
Yeah, I don't need a niggas know.
A part of me hates that part of Coachella.
Cool.
Where it's just like, no, let me get my little
That's
hipster
because he had his
off.
Instagram dump off. He's like,
get your rant off.
You're about to dump on his dump.
Get my shit off.
Yeah,
but
man,
that's the thing. That's the thing. To each their own. You know what I mean? Like I think that's. I think. Hey, bro, don't fuck with that community. It's not the one.
They're like the GPS community.
They're like the Barbs.
That's hilarious.
But yeah,
I don't know, man. A part of me is just like, bro,
fuck Coachella.
no. It's like we started off talking about the fashion of it and shit like that, but I was kind of being like sarcastic in a way where it's like, at the end of the day, bro, like people should just go to Coachella to enjoy the moment, and I feel like it's getting lost where it's just like people just want to go.
Becoming like a social
or just it's just so much pressure. It's just like, yo, why the fuck am I stressing out about what the fuck I'm gonna wear?
That's on you, bro.
I'm not saying me. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying people.
Well, yeah, I feel like I feel like people have found a different way to enjoy Coachella. Yeah, you know what I mean. And as long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters.
But it's the same thing as like going to the club. Like niggas are doing the same shit. Dudes and girls,
everyone,
you know what I mean? Like, it's like, all right, I'm about to go out there and get this fit off and fucking.
That was his agenda.
My agenda was have a good time, and that's what I did.
Have a good time while I get this fit off.
Yeah, yes. Why not? But that was like a why not? Why not get this fit off?
So do you think you would ever pull off like the Western cowboy look, Riz?
Western cowboy look, Riz.
Like the stagecoach Riz at Coachella, because there's a whole bunch of different flavors at Coachella, right? Bro, you got like the rave people, you got the boots and cowboy shit, you got the hype beat street shit, you got the fucking
everybody's there.
Everyone.
Jocks.
And this year, one of the headliners were a K-pop group, so you had they was there.
Was it Blackpink?
Is that what
that's a good one, huh?
Was it Blackpink?
He squinted his eyes when he did that too.
Squint his eyes. It was Blackpink. I didn't get to see their set, I don't think.
I low-key would have slid to that just to see what it's talking about.
Yeah, just to see what the vibes like.
All right, look, I want to ask you guys this, because I was watching it live on YouTube, and it kind of was a really pleasant experience.
From home?
Yeah.
I hear the little disco light.
Because no one really talks about, like, festivals are kind of shitty.
Like, I feel like I haven't
really. You pay all this money, you stand in this heat, you're kind of uncomfortable. You don't really get a good view unless you wait 2 shows before. If it's a big person, like, there's people everywhere. It's mad overwhelming. Like, I seen some of the shit of, like, the sea of people, and I was just like,
there's no way that's comfortable.
Like, I'm not ready for that.
Sometimes it is.
And I was just with my girl. We were like vibing, cooking, dancing. Like,
I don't know.
I just like the controlled aspect of it, and it just like I felt there. I was able to get like a more in-depth experience. It felt like, because I'm getting the camera angles, I'm seeing the whole thing. Like,
you got the AC pumping, some charcuterie.
Exactly. like it was like next year we kind of want to throw like a party or something. Like
Coachella,
a coach, or something like that.
I've seen that before, Coachella.
I mean,
I've been in one of those.
It was, I don't know, it was just a pleasant experience.
Hey man, we outside. That's you. I feel like you're underestimating.
Honestly, after hearing all of that, I definitely think I had a wetter weekend than you.
Ooh.
You tried to make it seem like you had the wettest weekend, and I'm like, nah. Honestly, if I didn't do what I did this weekend, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you shitted on me. But this weekend, there ain't no way.
Hold on, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
All right, let's talk about. Hold on.
Wait,
to wrap Coachella, rate it out of 10 for us.
The bag, brown bag.
And would you go again?
Yeah, I would definitely
He's
go.
going this weekend.
Yeah. I give it an 8.7 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. Belt on a budget, going crazy at Coachella. That's what I like to see.
I guess you can add that in there.
No, yeah, I was just thinking in terms of YouTube titles, like budgeting with Belt. Coachella weekend, and then it's just like it's like ways to save money and shit.
He's got me next to one of those
10 things you need to know before going to Coachella.
He got me in front of those those ancient Chinese calendars, the one where you have to move the shit over.
All right, let's I'm trying to hear about Kelvin's wet ass weekend.
Yeah,
cuz you were hyping it up, bro. Like,
I was outside all weekend. All weekend.
That's it.
He thought he said it. Bruh.
That's it.
All I have to say is, when it's AD's birthday, the city of Los Angeles' birthday.
You gotta break it down for the audience member, bro. What were you doing?
So I vlogged AD's birthday weekend.
So you were working this weekend?
AD had a birthday weekend. That's crazy.
Yeah, his birthday was Sunday, but he literally had shit lined up Friday through today. Monday, yesterday.
Wow, and you shot it all?
Yeah.
Damn. So they signed you?
Damn near. We're working on the contract now.
Really?
Nice.
I'm trying to get that Jalen Hurts bag.
Now you're definitely not getting nothing.
Nah.
So this was like your put on weekend?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we were already like planning on working together. It's the same, you know. I'm freelance.
So you've been
now.
plotting.
Yeah, we were making some jokes before the pod that Kelvin is now a Crip.
No,
just
laughed.
Cause you were really out there.
Bro, I was literally with them like
a lot more blue than usual.
Hey, Kelvin learned how to do the stomp shit and stuff. Like he comes back just like throwing up shit. Yeah.
No, that shit was
Bitch,
crazy,
I'm underrated.
That shit was crazy. It was literally like, I'd say like from noon till like 3 a.m.
Cause you were out there with
day.
Duno, T-Rail.
Yeah, so like the first night, Friday, he did dinner at Javier's, and he had like, there was probably like 20 people there.
Ooh, the Javier.
I know that tab was crazy.
Yeah, he said
Javier was headlining that night.
I'm not gonna. I almost say like the crazy bag, but it was like, yeah, they pay for everything. They did like open gifts. He got a little bust down Rolex and some J's, some Tiffany Air Force Ones and shit.
You got a Rolex?
Yeah, you got a bust down.
I already know who gave him that.
Yeah.
And there was like,
Nah, that was Lexi. His girl.
Okay.
Shout out Big Chief.
AD was like, yo, can we split into 2 checks, everybody, and then just split
That would be
The
crazy.
cameraman will pay for his own shit. Nah, but that was the crazy part. Like, everything was taken care of. So it's just like, I was literally just tagging along shooting.
I
For the
also
vibes.
had a
It was like-
budgeted weekend. I
Yeah,
like that.
I got the
Because you were in the party bus, you were everywhere.
literally everywhere we went. Like, I'd show up to his house, we'd start shooting, and then like everywhere we went, it was like they had a Sprinter van.
I'm gonna be real, bro. It still don't sound that wet. Like,
Yeah, you
Well,
gotta-
see, I didn't. That was
you
the
gotta-
first night. So
you
we
gotta
went to
rinse
we
it
went
up,
to
bro, like-
so we
Dubs
went
on
to
it,
Friday.
like,
We went to dinner. That was the first little thing. T-Rail, everybody popped out.
Okay, you guys went to
so
dinner.
what'd you eat?
And
Did you
then-
have the plate? What'd you have? The surf and
Yeah, so-
turf, the steak and lobster.
Nah,
Come
it's
on,
like
bro.
it's like high class like Spanish food.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
I had like enchiladas. It was like lobster, shrimp, and like one
You
other
ordered
thing.
an
It was, like,
appetizer
seafood.
for yourself?
Nah, they literally had all that. Like the menu literally said like 80s birthday dinners. Like you pick out an entree you want. They brought out like guacamole, like 3
Yeah,
different.
see, now you're getting wet. Let's
They brought
go.
out like 3
Now
or 4
you're getting
different.
wet, though.
Okay.
Private
brought out-
room? Private room?
Yeah, it's like we had the little party room that it was like the long ass table. Like
Okay,
What'd you have?
I-
You didn't even have
wait,
a bed to
hold on,
sleep
hold on,
in.
hold on. I ain't gonna lie, he got me on the eats because one morning we were making
I had a Pop-Tart over the camp.
we were making cup of noodles, and the fact that we had to debate if we should make a spread or not. All right, you got me on the eats. Go ahead.
I was
Cup
like
of
one of the
noodles?
eats too.
Damn, that was only night 1 of eats?
No, actually, that was probably the most eats. I'm not gonna lie. I was
Alright,
thinking
well,
about the rest of
All right,
it.
so
Go
that was the
ahead.
highlight of the
Those-
night, or what? Did they
Nah,
bring the
'cause then
42
after
out?
that-
Did they
after
bring the
20 people-
Did they
after
bring
that-
the $1,000 bottle
After
of
that,
wine
yeah,
out?
we went to Motion, and that's where it was like Duno, fucking
Motion.
T-Row.
That's
Everybody was out there. He had a section. Fucking 2 or 3 of his other homies got sections like next to him. So it was like they literally had like a whole half of the club. And that was like
yeah, he keeps getting wetter.
Classic bottle service. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, AD on the side.
I had the little VHS out there.
Yeah, you had the VHS. You had 2 cams out?
When we were in the club, it was just straight VHS because
Mm.
I had the night vision on there, so I was like, it's just way easier to like
That's
just
tight.
operate with
Nice.
that.
That's tight. But how do you feel about that?
That's cool. That's cool.
Just
Who was DJing?
I don't know,
I knew who was DJing where I was at.
but see,
Metro?
He goes by the name. He goes by Metro Boomin in case you're not.
see, my vibes were elevated. You know, it didn't matter who was DJing; it was everything else that was a vibe.
Man,
you know?
the music I was hearing was way better. What was you hearing? Turn down for what?
Blasters and shit?
Hella Freaky Friday by Chris Brown.
Nah, you heard Juice probably
crazy.
like 4 different
No,
times.
what's
this
crazy
weekend, huh?
is I was hearing a lot of fucking what's that shit?
AD.
No, Pound Town by
God.
Sexy Red. Bro,
Oh, yeah.
every time that song came on, the bitches would act up.
A lot of FNF.
You pulled that VHS
Uh-oh.
out,
It was
huh?
that's the new like bruh,
shit.
it turns into straight like
got him in a
like
chokehold with
no
that
like
one.
Pun was saying like it turns into straight yam cam like
Yeah,
Damn.
that's always a good one.
it's
Yam cam's a
nuts.
good
He's
one.
taking notes from Pun. He's like,
Nah, that's like it literally was like as soon as the beat drops, it's like bitches start acting up.
So did you touch any booty cheeks?
No, bro, I was.
Okay.
All right, no, that
I
because
was
I was gonna
working.
ask. That was gonna be my final factor of like who had the wetter weekend. Like, did anyone get pussy?
No,
I wasn't
didn't.
trying to. I wasn't out there to get pussy.
Dry ass weekend.
I was not there.
But
Dry ass weekend.
This guy.
What are you guys competing for then?
I
Y'all
could
got
ha-
no bitches.
Not that I.
Yeah, how you in motion without no motion? That's crazy.
I was out there.
When I want to get pussy, I can.
Hey, you
but
see what like how he enjoys an experience.
Yeah, it's like
there has to be some
yeah,
type
you have
of
to
sex.
get.
I like pressuring it because I got a girl.
You're-
so
no, you're
like, you know what I'm
horny.
saying? It's good.
You're
no,
just horny.
no, I'm not.
You're just horny, man.
He's out there.
Yeah. Just
Nah,
foaming at the mouth.
The
That's
club
definitely-
vibes. You're not. So you didn't get horny not one time this weekend.
I'm not out there. I like
Dry.
I'm taking festival.
You, I
vibes.
know your ass
There's
was horny the
definitely-
whole time. So
I'm
what
not,
are you talking
but I'm not
about?
like
the
horny.
whole
It's like,
time.
All right,
of course,
bet
it's-
I win.
like, there's-
I get according to Trev.
I'm just you trying to make me feel bad for like just asking if y'all beat something, bro. Because
Nah.
I mean, come on, you guys are in the age to do that.
I know.
It's an age, environment. Y'all were just come on, bro.
But-
you were in the club literally for over 24 hours combined this weekend. Like
That's
Nah,
fucking
for
like-
real.
that's a
Nah,
men- you're a
like,
mental
like,
patient.
that's why
I'm
I
thinking
had
about
enough
the
outside
environment
for
you're
the
in.
whole
The
year.
environment you're in. You know,
Nah, but it's
the
one of those.
probability of you bagging a bitch or a bitch trying to fuck with you.
bagging a bitch. He's going crazy.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No. Keep going. I like this.
This
I'm just
nigga's
saying,
a
you're-
frat guy.
You're,
right
you're
now.
in an environment where it's like, okay, these girls are looking for dick,
No, they are.
and you guys.
but
our dick.
I'm not out there trying to. I wasn't out there trying to sling dick.
So you
I
didn't
wasn't-
get approached not once.
These bitches
No,
don't
I
deserve
already.
me.
You didn't get
I
approached
did.
once.
I did.
These bitches don't.
I actually
deserve
got
me.
approached a couple times.
What'd
And that's
you
what I'm
say?
saying. I'm a,
Where's the bathroom?
I catch and shoot.
The tables up to catch and shoot, but nobody was throwing logs.
I know.
Huh?
Yeah, you were just saying, "Oh, I'm a catch and shooter," and then when I
Yeah.
say, "Did you guys knock bitches?" Oh, he's so fucking horny.
Because like I'm saying, it's like
crazy.
I'm
This
not.
is hypocrisy at its finest.
What you
These
mean?
bitches don't deserve me, man. The fuck?
They gotta bring
He's like,
the right
I'm
energy.
working right now.
Yeah, he was
They
like,
gotta bring the right
stop.
energy. I don't shoot at everything that I catch.
What?
See, I'm not.
He only
thirsty,
takes high
bro.
percentage shots.
Yeah, exactly. That's why my
Yeah.
shooting percentage is like 90%. I don't really miss. You know,
90%,
I like
huh?
that. I like that.
I'm not out here. You know what I'm saying? You just out here.
Yeah, you
just
just out here
slinging
taking-
meat to the hole.
Shooting everything. Russell Westbrook, 2
What are
defenders
you
on
No,
him.
I'm
knocking?
not. I haven't shot in a
Wow.
while.
This nigga went
Bruh.
3 for 19.
Hey, 3 teammates are wide open. Wow, clank.
I'm not even in
bruh.
your guys' league. Like I'm not even
Oh,
playing.
I know
in y'all
you're not.
game, you know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. You
I'm
can.
chilling. Like I've been
think you got what-
retired out the
I don't
game.
think you
for
got
a
what
while.
on the bench.
I don't think you got what it
Been
takes to play in
retired.
this
on the
league.
bench.
I
Now you're
don't.
in the crowd. You're in the audience.
You're
What are you
cheering
talking
us
about?
on.
Yeah,
Exactly, and look what happens when I do.
You ain't on the
Hey,
court.
I'll
so
put
you,
up numbers still.
Yeah.
You guys aren't putting up no numbers
What
though.
do you mean? I
All
put
right,
up.
I'm over this topic.
I'm trying to
hit
get-
you with your weekend.
I'm trying to hear
Yeah.
the
I'm trying to
actually.
hear the weekend.
Trying to
He's
hear
just
the
horny.
real, yo.
He's trying to live.
I'm horny.
He's trying to live vicariously.
I'm
He's like,
horny.
No,
bruh,
for real.
what
He
position
wants-
you put her in?
He wants the.
for
He
real.
wants the.
I'm
He wants
the
the
horny
horny
one.
sex story. So
Fuck,
like.
you really
Okay,
beat her?
so yeah.
Oh, just, hey, look. He was
That's
like,
what he
hey,
wants.
what?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
Fuck. How else?
so
you
did you
doing
start
her?
fingering her in the club? Like what was like?
Audience comments. Let us know. Let us know. Am I just asking what people want to know? That's it. Continue with the wet ass weekend.
Yeah.
All right, so
supposedly
then-
wet ass weekend.
Yeah.
Saturday. We do Saturday.
That's how you know, bro. Like
Saturday we did. He had like a little business meeting with a brand like Mr. Mushies and Hidden Hills, and they like hooked us up with a bunch of like gear and shit. So he's doing like a little collab with them.
yeah, that's what I want to be doing over Coachella.
Yeah, you just lost. Well, you lost wet points with that story.
Nah, free gear is always a cool thing. Make some cool little connections. Shout out Mr. Mushies and Hidden Hills.
Okay. Free plug.
Shameless
Go ahead.
plug.
Free plug. Shameless plug. Go ahead. What else?
And then we went out again that night. Oh, we got hooked up with some more shit. I got the hat for you. We went out to
Get a couple points for that.
Does he take away from your wetness, or it just wetness added?
I think we already know where this is gonna end up.
I'm really trying to decide
Look.
who had a wetter weekend.
Like, dog, if
we went out again. It was the same shit, and it's like, you know, we got a booth.
Oh, I linked
I
up with
forgot
you
what-
Saturday.
Oh yeah,
right?
Saturday that was the Kings game. So we had a day party at this one bar.
without
okay,
Trev.
okay.
No, Trev was
My pops was in town. I was actually watching my brother coach.
because I think I sent
I
that
had a
to
softball
the
game to go to.
to
Yeah,
the
Trev
group
was
chat.
invited.
Yeah, I was like, you were invited too, but you
I
were
pulled up after.
I definitely
you were out
wasn't
in the
invited.
dust storm. Or you just didn't have signal then.
Didn't have sick. That's the thing. I was off the grid.
Where nobody could see how dry your weekend was.
Oh man, if only you just had to be there.
All right, so look, what day did you get burnt out?
Definitely like midway through Saturday. I'm not gonna lie. Like toward the end, yeah. By Sunday, I was burnt. Cause like after the day party, like,
do you want to be in a club like that?
That's what I'm saying. Like it takes stamina to really be in the club, like loud ass music, like your ears ringing.
Yeah.
You have a job.
It's like you're literally having to shoot.
Bro, see, the fact that you even got burnt out, that's how you know your weekend wasn't wet.
No, that's how I know it was literally up the whole time.
No, soon as I felt myself getting burnt out,
I'm
don't ease in my mouth.
See, I'm not out there trying to take drugs for stamina. You know, I'm still working. Like I can't be hella on trying to shoot shit.
Facts.
Well, you were working this whole weekend, so you lose.
Yeah.
Well,
By default.
He got income and you.
Yeah, I got paid. Outcome. I got hella free gear and shit, and I got free vibes.
My vibes.
Actually, you might be onto something.
And you lost money. And this guy lost money. So I got.
And Frank shitted on you with the last.
I didn't lost his phone and his wallet.
I didn't lose any money.
Frank dropped the AI version of himself on you guys.
Hold on. I'm on a podcast, y'all. Hey, see, bro, I got people hitting me about how wet my weekend was. I'm gonna hit you later.
It's the same lame ass niggas. Who is it? AB?
Nah, don't trip on me.
Oh my god.
You got a gun in my home.
You got niggas hitting him.
Damn.
I think I had the wettest weekend.
We did. Oh, I didn't even get to. What was it? And then Sunday, it was him and his daughter's birthday. They had an
NBA YoungBoy.
His daughter had an NBA YoungBoy.
So what
party.
is that like?
I mean, it was just NBA YoungBoy decorations, everything.
Were they playing a lot of NBA YoungBoy?
And literally an endless playlist of NBA YoungBoy. It was like
did they have,
4 or 5 straight hours of just NBA YoungBoy. Like no song ever got repeated.
You definitely get some points for that.
That's actually.
But they really had like the whole house was like they had a backdrop with the balloons and like the big numbers. Like all the pillows on the couch were like NBA YoungBoy throwed. Like all the snacks, a cake, NBA YoungBoy, everything.
Damn. It didn't have like a dent in the cake.
Like the scar.
That's a good one.
Nah, but yeah, that shit was cool. And then we stepped out again. Where did we go? Oh, we went to. Damn, I forgot what that spot was called. But we linked up with OT Genesis. Big Chief was out there.
Okay.
We went to. I don't know what the fuck. I think, or was it Dragonfly? Or it was some shit. Well, we got a booth.
He's downplaying the fuck out of it. You know, just say what you got. We was at Dragonfly with a booth.
We linked up with OT. They got drinks. We got drinks at some hookah spot pregame. And then we got the booth. Ty Dolla $ign and a few other people ended up getting the booth right in front. I guess it was his birthday.
Good little name
the
drops.
Day after.
Yeah. Todd Dillerson.
Get him in.
Todd Dillerson.
Yep.
So like that both sections were just nuts. Y'all see that shit on the vlog?
So is this gonna be one
on the
full vlog?
It's gonna be 3.
Oh shit.
Friday is one, Saturday, Sunday's one, and then yesterday. So then yesterday,
you got some editing to do, buddy.
And then yesterday, what happened?
He knows.
Yesterday we pretty much just like went out one more time for this birthday. We bowled at, I forgot what that shit's called. It's kind of like a club
Pins?
Nah, it wasn't Pins. Hollywood Bowl or some shit. But literally like same thing. Like we had a section here, pulled up with OT again. Ty Dolla $ign pulled up with like him and Hella Hoes. He had his own little section like right next to AD. And then we found out to the right of us, Christian Wood and Jalen Green pulled up with a section. They had Hella Hoes. And I'm literally like,
didn't get shit.
I wasn't out there trying to get pussy.
So then why?
If I wanted to get pussy, I could get pussy. I'm trying to set the story to let y'all know how wet it was.
Yeah, that's pretty wet.
That sounds pretty wet.
Nigga, there's
but
literally
also,
like
though,
your hero.
You're in between that. Okay,
like you're a real role model since
maybe y'all. He's Filipino.
Nah, that's yours. You're the only one with a fat head.
I have a Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
I had
it. My bad.
Yeah, I had a Jalen.
Wow.
No, but yeah, so I'm filming them bowling, birthday shit. Like
you asked Ty Dolla $ign for a pic. Ooh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was a few other names out there, but I'm not trying to name them.
I just keep dropping them, bro.
I know whoever. I didn't know who everybody was.
You need them right now.
No, but that was just nuts because we didn't know they were pulling up. And then after that, we went to this hookah spot that was open.
Another hookah
like,
spot?
Yeah, this is like a late night hookah spot that was open till like 4. So that was like, at this point, it was just Caravan with like Ty Dolla $ign. It was like him, OT Genesis, and AD and the boys.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, so it was like,
it
was literally, that was that video.
It's fire.
That was that video I sent you. It was literally like a room.
Rock with him.
It was a room like this size, and they just had benches all along the wall, and then it was just like, it was just like him and his little gang of girls, AD and our group, and then it was just like seven different hookah set up.
Damn.
We vibed there till like 5, and then we went to Ty Dolla $ign studio, and then they made a song.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when I was like, him and OT.
Oh shit! Damn, you were in the studio with Ty Dolla $ign.
And then that's why I was like, I got home this morning at like 7:30.
Oh my god!
How does his voice sound like in person?
Majestic.
Seductive. Wow. Seductive.
Nah, that shit was nuts.
Wow, so you got to see them make a song?
Yeah, they made it. His studio was fire.
Wow.
It was a cool little joint.
That is pretty
And
wet.
then,
I'm not
and then
gonna
yeah,
lie.
this morning we went to Hank's, got a bagel sandwich.
This morning don't count. We're talking about this weekend. This morning
that was literally
Damn.
the after
all
party.
right, now your conclusion.
Yeah. Studio session with Ty Dolla
This is
$ign.
like
was
to
just-
top off the whole week.
This is how I got it scored.
You're categorizing it.
No, by day. I'm doing it by day.
Okay,
First day, belt 1.
definitely.
Over the dinner in the section.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Ah.
Metro. I seen
Metro,
And I got free
just
gear
the
on
aesthetic.
Friday.
But you were working. He was vibing,
I seen-
but he did lose. I don't know. I'm gonna go belt.
I seen Diddy for the first time live.
Day
Friday.
2. Day 2.
What
Wanna
is
see
that?
Diddy live.
Take that.
That damn near
that's
loses
not
the
tight.
point for me. It goes back to me now.
You know I'm a bad boy. You know I'm a bad boy.
Day 2. Belt. Day 3. Kelvin.
Oh,
Day 4, Kelvin.
Hey, they thought the gentleman's sweep was coming.
Just because having to film in the club, like, that kind of sucks.
And you were
I
burnt
mean,
out.
it does,
you
but it's like
you did
those
break
are.
bread. I would
You
just think
made
his
money.
His sounds more memorable.
But the filming in the club, it's like you're not really at that point. You're the turn up cam. You're not really like working filming.
okay.
I have a VHS.
Girls gone wild.
VHS in the
Yam
club
cam,
goes
right?
crazy. A VHS fisheye in the club, girl.
Yeah,
Hey,
nah,
that
that's
is.
wet.
It's.
And Pound Town comes on.
I'm the horny one.
Yeah.
I'm the horny one.
Hey, fisheye.
Bro, this is what you wanted to hear. I'm letting you
Exactly.
know.
Hey, fisheye on the VHS in the club is hasn't been
With the
Might be
night
undefeated.
vision
Night vision.
It's under
Bro.
it's undefeated.
Damn.
next to Ty Dolla $ign.
Dolla $ign.
There's a lot of different lenses I
Yeah.
could look through this competition through, and some lenses Kelvin won, some lenses Belt won.
Yeah.
Through the fisheye lens, though.
Yeah.
I'm shitting.
It's
on
all
him.
good. But
It's all good.
What was your wet weekend like?
Yeah, what
Nah, I
was-
was just capping. I mean, I feel like the highlight was pulling up with y'all. That was pretty tight. But
Yeah, that was a vibe.
right before that, I had watched Super Mario Bros.
Ooh.
That shit was fire. I watched it with some of the homies at OGM. Shout out Sam. Shout out Mahib, because I met Mahib at the theater, and he was like, he immediately off rip was like, "Oh, you do that podcast with Trevor, right? So
Let's
you're
go.
a household
Nice.
name. Look
That's
at you."
hard.
Hey, we up
hey,
here.
is that group chat an OGM group chat?
No, that
What
was
y'all
just
put in?
people. Sam threw us in a fat group chat
Oh,
with hella
okay.
people to go
Okay.
watch the Super Mario's movie.
Yeah.
So give us the review.
No, that shit was fire. It was like,
Were you off the shits watching it?
nah, we're supposed to get like hella faded beforehand, but
Off
we
the
didn't.
shits.
Yeah, we didn't end up doing that.
You know who was off the shits?
Belt.
This guy.
Has two thumbs. This guy.
But no, it was tight. It was like very photorealistic. It was a good movie.
Yeah, I need to peep it. It looks nuts.
It was like, if you ever seen Pixar's Soul, it's like very much like, and it's in New York. It's set in Brooklyn. Pretty fire.
That's
I
hard.
found my third eye this weekend.
This
I
nigga's-
opened my third eye. I found enlightenment this
Listen,
weekend.
bro, we already said you had the wetter weekend, man. Stop rubbing it in, dog.
I think he just gave it to him to try and shut you up. No cap.
And he's still going.
Yeah, you see?
But then, yeah, after that, pulled up on Kelvin. What was that place called? Something Mission. It was
Think
a
so.
cool.
No, I think it was called The Vibe. Or was that the name
Y'all
of
pulled up
the?
to the vibe.
Or was
Nah,
that
it
the
was-
name of the
Yeah, what's
event?
the name of the flight?
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
Nah,
But it was-
Kelvin won, bro. He came to the vibe.
But it was on Ventura. It's a nice ass sports bar. Like,
Yeah.
open. Yeah, it was nice. But
You guys
we
watched the game?
We
We watched the game
one
there.
of the Kings and Warriors.
The DJ
The
was hella funny.
beam.
Light
The
the
DJ
fucking
was
game.
The
like
DJ was on
commentating on the game through the mic as music was playing.
Like he would cut the
He's
music
slapping.
and just commentate for a
Oh,
second.
the ref done fucked up on that one. Brings the music
I
back
like
in.
that, actually. I like that. I need some of that.
And it was a close game, so it was.
De'Aaron Fox with another one. Brings it back in.
Yeah, it was vibey in there.
Yeah, that shit was
As
crazy.
soon as the game ended, though, I called my Uber. I was out of there.
And that's when
Before
Oh, no,
the
wait,
Phillies
wait,
came
wait,
out.
wait,
Wow.
pause.
Before it got naughty.
Before
Yeah, before it got. I
Before
heard
it turned
I heard Juice coming on.
Before it turned into a Patreon exclusive.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw the bottle service girls coming
VHS camera came out. All that.
out. But nah, that was nice.
Hold on, wait. So who were you rooting for?
Because you're a Warriors.
I mean, I
a,
grew
pseudo,
up a-
a pseudo Warriors
Yeah, I
fan.
grew up-
Nah. You was a wobbler last one. Pick a
Yeah,
side.
last
It's too
year
late
you were
now.
a
You already
Warriors
know what
fan.
side to pick.
I grew up a Warriors fan, but I stopped being a Warriors fan when Durant went over there because it got boring. So now I'm just an NBA fan. But the fact that
You're not even a
shit.
Kings fan?
But the fact that the Kings are in the playoffs is like I'm
It's
rooting.
nuts.
I'm rooting for them.
How you
'cause
gonna
it's-
say-
it's a good story?
Hey, the Warriors had their fun, bro. Like, let us.
Yeah, I told
let
my-
us have one.
My dad's a diehard Warriors fan. I was like, man, I'm rooting for the Kings because it's like
Fuck you,
story-
Dad.
The storyline is just
The storyline is nuts.
I mean, the vibe, the energy in that.
Vibe.
The energy in the
Yeah, just
city
like-
is
It always goes back to
crazy
the
right
vibe,
now.
bro.
The vibe, like
It always goes back.
the beam is magical. It's powerful, bro.
Yeah.
It's changed the city, man. It's
Mhm.
called the gods to come.
To
down.
come down and bless the
Like,
city. To
for
bless
real.
K Street.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like I mean,
Doko.
just think about this. Like aside from the NBA, like what if the beam was like some, oh shit, alien life forms found us because of that shit. Like, yo, we seen this
I
crazy.
don't think it's that strong.
No, it's
They
strong,
can't.
bro.
He's shooting out
They
into
came
the
strong.
It's
solar
strong.
system.
The first place the aliens
I
come
do wish it
is
was big.
Sacramento.
I do
bro.
wish it was
You can
bigger.
see it from
pause.
outside of the Milky Way.
It's like in that movie Arrival when they have the big ass UFO come over and it's right over Golden One Center.
Ah, dude, I'm trying to witness the beam be lit
I do wish it
in
was
real life.
I do wish it
That
was
sounded
bigger.
so
though.
nasty.
Hey, just
like
know
the
I'm like this
beam?
beam.
Yeah, it's like
lit.
Like,
super
come like
small.
this beam, baby.
You're saying like wider, like it shoots
Yeah,
higher in the sky.
No, wider. Like I wish it was like covering the whole
Pause.
arena. Shout out Nate Curry too. He got a
Oh,
ESPN
yeah, he
feature
got the
off that.
ESPN interview
Shout
off
out to
his
the Curry of
unofficial
Nate.
I like
beam
that.
hit.
And we got a video coming out
Yeah.
this week.
Another high boy. Honestly, Nate's going up right now.
Hold on, but wait. So you're rooting for the Kings?
Yeah, I'm running for the Kings.
All right.
I would love for them to beat the Warriors.
All right, yeah. Shout out to PLA while I'm at it. Got this new Light the Beam merch. Had to support,
Yeah.
and I ordered it like a week ago, and it came right. And I was just so thankful that the Kings are winning, because Rocket.
So you wouldn't
So
have
you wouldn't
rocked it
rock
if they
it, though?
lost?
I would, but it's
This
just
nigga is a
He's a
phony.
phony.
you guys are putting words in my mouth right
Hey,
now. You
the
guys are putting
hypocrisy.
you're putting words in my mouth right
You
now.
hesitated. That was all I needed
didn't
to
hesitate.
hear.
I'm
Remember
just
when he told
saying.
you didn't stick to your roots?
Yeah, I wasn't loyal to the soil.
Wow.
Listen, I'm just
loyal
saying,
to
if
the
they
soil
were
or just be
down
a
two,
phony?
if they were down two right now, it would be different energy rocking this. It'd be a different
No,
vibe.
you'd have. That's when you really have to wear it. That's when you have to wear it most.
And I'm not
Yeah.
saying I wouldn't wear it. I'm just saying it would be a little like. Damn,
You'd
like,
be
let's,
hesitant to wear
No,
it.
now I'm like rocking this shit. Like I'm in your face, just like, what's up, bro?
See,
Hey, if you
nah.
had those glasses on at Coachella, I would definitely ask you if you had acid on you.
Maybe I do.
You look like you sell acid.
Yeah, just wait till I come with the fits, bro. I'm gonna come so crazy.
I can't wait to see.
Hey, my
I can't wait
weekend,
to
my
see.
weekend Sunday, I spent on Melrose. You know,
Ooh,
Oh,
just getting
God.
it together.
copping hella
The
fits
Melrose
and
Madman, huh?
the Melrose Bandit.
Bruh, he's returned.
Just wait till I step on y'all.
Let me see. I'm addicted to stepping.
I'm be
See, you're addicted to stepping. I'm just a habitual stepper.
It just happens. You know?
Yeah,
Habitual
bruh.
stepper.
y'all
You're
wearing
a-
the same
You're
same
a
cleats
habitual
on.
marble loser.
No, they're like, tell Bill to wear some new shoes.
I
No,
fuck
th-
with
don't-
Bill.
It's branding now. Y'all gonna remember these.
See how I put him onto his brand? I damn near created, bruh.
Um,
You know.
He put you on with the VHS though.
You know.
No, I've been doing, bro. I was doing VHS back when I was shooting Tiger.
You were
3
doing
years
you
ago,
were doing
bruh.
Sony
doing-
mirrorless with the VHS filter.
Bro,
on.
I was
After
doing-
Effects.
I was
Let's
doing
be
VHS
real.
before Tiger was open.
I was doing VHS bro, back when you were still in the womb, damn near. Before
He recorded you with the VHS.
I was doing
my mom's hospital video was recorded by him. Hey,
directed by Kelvin.
What were you doing looking at my mom's pussy? That's damn near flagrant.
Bro.
And he cut the umbilical cord on you.
That's crazy. While holding the camera? Never mind, he wins.
All right, let us know in the comments who had the wetter weekend.
Oh, and I'm going to just add this to my weekend because it's pretty wet. I booked my flight to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Going with some of the homies for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Long ass.
That's a
long ass-
vacation.
That's a big
That's
step.
a vacation.
That's a
That's
big
a
I never had a
stepper.
vacation that long.
That's a slaycation.
That's a vacation.
Yeah, so are you going crazy or what's the?
I mean, shit, you're gonna spend hella it's like $20 a night type shit. Like, isn't it way cheaper?
Nah, I mean, we booked our flights today. Just the round trip going there is a rack, and then we're gonna go to Tokyo, Japan too for a little bit. So that's like another $5. But the conversion rate over there is pretty cheap to live out there.
Once you're out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I seen some
For
shit where
all
it's
that.
like, yeah, you'll have a crazy ass Airbnb for like $12 a night, like in Thailand and shit.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So
you're
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
on
fun.
demon time, or are you just out there trying to explore
Nah,
and?
with the homies, we just exploring.
Are you gonna make a travel vlog?
What did the
I was
homies?
thinking about. Are you still gonna shoot your iPhone?
I got all the I
Oh,
got
yeah.
I got the whole iPhone rig.
So
I'm definitely gonna have the cinematic iPhone 14 Pro Coachella vlog coming soon.
when you put that together, and if it looks right, I'm gonna cop the same setup and do the same.
If
thing,
I go
'cause
if I go weekend 2, I'm gonna bring my VHS camera and I'll
Oh,
give you
please.
some footage.
Please, I need to borrow a VHS. Can I borrow yours?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Oh yeah, let me borrow one because I gotta document it.
Oh, yeah,
For my
you
girl
do that,
VHS.
I'm gonna do that same shit.
No, yeah, I think it's definitely gonna happen. Like, even the music video shit, I'm so excited. If you wanna iPhone music video, hit me as well. And we're going crazy
Yeah, for the low, huh?
for the low. No, yeah, a little 5-piece if y'all want.
5 bands, easy. Easy call.
Cause I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna put it on a string.
Everybody
Like,
everybody has 5 bands.
Slinging his shit.
I'm gonna throw
No, it's
I'm gonna throw
500,
the
y'all.
phone up. I'm gonna do hella shit that you couldn't normally do with the phone.
He breaks his setup the first time he uses it. The good old throw up in the air technique, huh?
I'm probably gonna have the wettest ones though. We finna go, cause one of the homies I'm going with is an artist, so we're gonna shoot a couple music videos out there. If the setup is righteous.
The setup is righteous, bro. Pro
Some
res, you gotta
Tokyo music
buy.
vid.
Oh, damn, I would have to upgrade the phone though.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade the phone.
ProRes.
Can't be out there on that little nigga shit. Shooting it on a little iPhone 10.
I'm wondering, is there anything else we should talk about? How long have we been going for?
Probably an hour.
Like hour 10.
Hour 10.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of some shit we need to talk about. Is there any?
What else happened?
I mean, we could go back to our no jumper roots right now and
Okay.
have some takes on the current drama of this week.
Wait, what's going on this week?
You guys didn't see T-Rel and Adam were kind of,
yeah.
throwing subs at each other. Or not really throwing subs, but, T-Rel was on live and he was basically saying, like, he wasn't getting, like, paid enough or something along the lines of that. But since then, retracted his statements and kind of broke it down. It was just like, $300 every time I'm on camera. It adds up, like, it is what it is, from
Yeah.
what I seen. But then Adam already had the No Jumper show ready to release, and he dropped that, and he kind of he kind of talked about how, he basically talked about how like he broke down the math and said he wasn't getting money or wasn't making money from it. Of course, he said he brought up the American Cholo situation, addressed that. I'm trying to think. He said that no on-air talent was getting paid 6 figures. So he was definitely spilling the beans in the sense where it's like we don't really hear Adam talk about shit like that recently. Like it seemed like it was one of those things where he had T-Rel in the thumbnail. It was a response. He addressed the situation. It was back and forth.
Yeah.
You guys didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
I haven't been paying attention, honestly.
Well, I think I think whatever the issue was, it is what it is. I'm curious though. Do you feel like $300 is a good price to pay for someone being on air talent?
Depending on who it is.
Yeah.
For T-Rail.
For T-Rail, no.
Was
think you
T-Rail getting underpaid or properly paid or what?
I think what you get paid is what you're willing to fight for.
Nah,
Because
but-
that was kind of the argument
what
too.
Adam said.
That's what Adam said.
But
He's
I
got us
believe
all
that.
trained.
Yeah.
But, it's like yes and no. It's like if you're not gonna pay that, then I'm gonna walk then.
Well, that's the thing. I don't.
Because it's
from
like
my
it's one of those
understanding-
things where it's like I feel like he's underpaid in the sense of like you have to assess, like they're saying, who it is and like what all they bring to the table in their potential. You know what I mean? It's like if I can see this person growing my platform, this, that, and the other, and it's like it's the same thing as like in sports. It's like, okay, like this person can really help out the team. Like
You want to keep them around. you
yeah,
gotta
it's
pay
like
them.
I'm gonna make sure, like I'm gonna
They're
let
taken
them
care
know
of.
that they're valued financially. You know what I mean? Show 'em-
Like-
show that appreciation to where it's like, all right, they're locked in. I know. You know what I mean? Like they feel like they're getting looked out for and taken care of. Like they're gonna be more willing to stick around.
and
Not
that's
like
and that's the thing that Adam was trying to say is like, from my understanding, I don't know if T-Rail made or had that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like on one end, it's like as a business owner, you're like, all right, I'm paying this person $300 per every time they're on, invoice, whatever. You're getting compensated. It is what it is. But then, on the other hand, I just lost my train of thought.
It's all good.
What the
Happens all
fuck?
the time.
we were talking about T-Rail didn't ask for it.
Oh yeah, he didn't ask for it.
Person.
So as a business owner, I'm like, okay, I have this agreement, like everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, Adam brought up the example of AD and how AD would fight for the raise or ask for raises and
Yeah.
be compensated. So on one end, like I feel Adam where it's like you gotta ask, closed
No,
mouths don't get fed.
Yeah,
But
for
also
sure.
on like the human level of just like, all right, I fuck with this person.
Right.
I'm gonna show love. Like, I don't know if it was too soon to do that. I don't think so. But then also you got to look at how the Adam and T-Rail relationship started. Like T-Rail was on the platform. Adam didn't know him at all. He was brought on through AD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was able to be on the pod, and it wasn't really Adam's decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't. I feel like T-Rail was he was like a first example of people on the podcast that Adam had no connection to in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, like once he's in the building, I feel like he's a part of that system.
Exactly.
Regardless of how he
And
kind of came in.
He regularly became like a host.
Yeah, I'm
hosting
like-
shit with Adam or by
Yeah.
himself, and he was doing interviews.
Yeah, and I think T-Rail mentioned how he was going to ask for a raise or whatever or more money, but he was also building up leverage. So I could kind of see
Yeah.
T-Rail's
Yeah.
point too, where it's like, look, I'm new to this shit. I'm not trained.
And I'm not trying to be coming in here asking for shit. And it's like I got invited into the building. It's like
Yeah, I mean that it just brings up the conversation of like when is a good time to ask for raises, and how do you go about that shit, especially when you're doing work like this.
Yeah.
You know,
I
where it's
feel
like
it
'cause-
depends on the situation and then like how much value you're bringing.
Yeah, because T-Rail was saying like he wasn't really fucking with the whole it's not making money narrative.
Yeah.
And he was just basically saying how like there you could split it down. There's clips, there's Snapchat, there's all this shit.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. So it's like, I think T-Rail was. I'm curious on like how this would have played out if they would have threw it back at T-Rail. He probably would have still obviously.
You're
left,
saying
but-
you're saying like just threw it back at him and not at
or maybe
the rest of the hosts?
I mean I don't know, maybe ID, but like I don't know, it's easy to play what ifs right now, I guess.
Yeah, but
I'm just trying to get titles right now. I'm trying to
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you guys
I
ain't
don't
even
honestly, I don't even have an opinion on this, to be honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I think it's already off like ironed out.
It's a good phrase.
That's good cuz I don't really fuck with I don't know, bro, like
What don't you fuck with?
I don't fuck with like like the beef shit, you know, or just like the cooking up drama shit. It's just like
Blur. That's where Plur comes in.
exactly. We're
Well,
big.
yeah,
Blur
that's
over
why
here.
when I saw that clip, I was like, oh my god, you're still going at it.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah.
We're almost a month removed from all this shit.
Facts.
But then I'm a part of the problem because
Yeah,
we're
like,
talking about it.
Why are we talking about it right now?
Yeah, Trevor.
Fans
Look
want
at
to know.
you.
We got to keep this no jumper lore, man. We're trying to play the game, man. Like, come on, dog. We're playing what they're playing. Everyone's playing.
Nah,
We don't
fuck
have
playing.
to. We
Yeah,
don't have
you're,
to play.
you're like Bell. You're still living out your fantasies. This guy is still in Coachella behind those glasses.
I'm still in the desert right now.
Kelvin was making store runs for Ty Dolla $ign all weekend, bro.
He was a runner.
He was a
Hell no.
runner.
What's crazy is he literally had like a team of
You
girl
suck.
runners.
Ooh,
There at
I
the
turned that
studio
bitch
was
to a runner. I
crazy.
turned that
You
bitch to a
suck.
runner.
You suck. You suck.
I suck, though.
Nah.
Montana banned TikTok.
Wait, what happened?
Thoughts?
Wow.
Like the whole state.
The whole state of
they
Montana
do
has
that?
banned the App Store.
So if you live in Montana, it's not
Can't
on.
download it. Yeah.
What if I change my location?
Yeah, I think it's a VPN to
A
use
VPN to
TikTok.
download
I mean, I'm pretty
TikTok?
sure there's workarounds, but yeah,
Wow.
they officially passed it.
We're
Okay.
next.
Never.
Nah, California is kind of. They
Too many,
might.
too many people making
Waffler.
money off of it.
Not for real, but California don't give a fuck. They're trying to be extra.
You know what
progressive.
they blamed it though? Was the NyQuil chicken challenge.
What is
They
that?
said they're
Never heard that.
What is
That was
that?
when they were-
That's a
Some
crazy
Montana
challenge
shit.
to
No,
be.
no, no.
Yeah, like
What?
it
You
was
didn't see
going
that
up.
shit? No.
Nah.
basically people were making chicken with NyQuil. And then it was like a whole challenge or whatever.
What,
But
like fried
basi-
chicken?
Basically, they blamed TikTok because it was their failure to remove that type of content. And same thing with the Tide Pods. Same thing with
Damn, that was during TikTok.
Wait,
AI
so what was
deep-
happening? Niggas are just eating
AI deepfakes,
chicken
all
and
that
then falling
scandal.
asleep?
How you thought do that anyways?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, yeah, like that's just called the itis.
I'd try the. Wait, hold on. Now we trying to get remonetized. Fuck. Hey, you might have to bleep that whole thing out.
I was thinking this whole second half would just be Patreon exclusive right now, to be honest. All the no jumper talk, but we'll see how we'll divide it because we still have to shoot the Patreon
Yeah.
exclusive. Matter of fact, we haven't even spoke on the Patreon this pod.
Yeah, how's that
Go
looking? What are we
subscribe to the
doing?
Patreon. Content dropping, early access content, behind the scenes, and since the boys are back, we could film an exclusive Patreon podcast
Where we
episode.
talk about
I'm
all the
focused.
pussy Belt got at Coachella.
Yeah, you guys want to
getting no
really
pu-
hear because these fools
I
be
ain't getting, I ain't
lying.
getting no pussy.
These
man.
fools be lying.
I really
no
know.
pussy.
I probably tell the most truth in this whole building.
I just got a lot of compliments. That's about it. I
Mm.
ain't get no pussy.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
got-
believe you. I could tell.
And that was Out of Focus episode.
Wait, is it?
39. I mean, do you
You
have
got any
anything
more
else?
topics?
I'm ready,
I'm ready.
man.
How long was
That was a
that?
good
Coachella
one.
weekend too. I'm finna get turned.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Let us know in the comments who had the wetter weekend. Like, comment, subscribe.
Patreon.
Yeah,
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
Thank you guys.